Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel for another video, another live stream, and this one is a very special one. It's the first neutral watch-along of this channel, the new sort of rebranded channel where we're going to be doing League Two content and Newport content, and this is the first time we are doing a neutral watch-along, and it is Blackburn Rovers taking on Hartlepool United in the Carabao Cup first round. Obviously, the fact that John says I've got nothing else better to do my night because I got bloody 55 minutes on my Rocket League update. Well, fair enough. Andrew says, did you go to Newport yesterday? Yes, the match vlog for the Newport game is on the channel if you haven't checked that out already. But as I was saying, I am going to start to do a lot more League Two content. So this is obviously a live watch-along for Blackburn Rovers against Hartlepool United. Please absolutely smash that red subscribe button. Please hit the like button as well. It really does help the channel grow and allow to reach to a larger League Two audience. And please drop your predictions in the chat. Obviously, vote on the poll that I've put up, but also do actually tell me what your actual score predictions are. That'll be absolutely fantastic. I'll go through the lineups quickly. The lineups are across the bottom, of course, but I will go through them. So the lineup for Blackburn Rovers is Piers in goals, Bradley Dack, the captain, at left back, with Scott Wharton, Phillips, and Adam Wharton across the back four. Dolan left wing, Adun right wing with Rankin Castillo, and on loan midfielder Tyler Morton from Liverpool, with Markande and Vale up front for the hosts. For Hartlepool, in goals is Killip, Nyang Meniasi, and the captain Ewan Murray starts as the back three. Patterson left wing back, Tamilty right wing back, Shelton and Crawford with Silla sat behind Hamilton and Taylor. Yeah, that is obviously the lineups. Like I said, this is a live watch along. I've managed to get the link through one of my mates through the Discord server. I can't obviously put that link out, but this is a live watch along. So please do get involved in the chat. I will be going through all the action during this game in the Carabao Cup tie and bringing you the action for it as well. Get your score predictions in the chat then. Get your score prediction in the chat. John says, what are your thoughts on the fact Liverpool is 7th in the Premier League table? Embarrassing that they... Well, it's one game, John. It's one game, mate, isn't it? Sean says 1-0 Blackburn as his prediction. My prediction, I'll go with my prediction now. I'll go with Blackburn Rovers. Yeah, I'm going to stick with my prediction that I've done the other day. I'm going to go 4-0 Blackburn. That was my prediction I made the other day, and that's what I'm going to stick with. 4-0 to Blackburn Rovers in this fixture. I'm not going to flip-flop. I'm not going to change my predictions. John's going with a 4-0 Hartlepool. Doubt that, John, but thanks for your score prediction. Like I said, I am looking forward to this. I know it's a League Two team against a Championship side in the Carabao Cup, but it's still a game at the end of the day, isn't it? And yes, sure, Newport are through to the next round of the Cup. Talking of the next round of the Cup, I am going to be doing a live watch-along for the Carabao Cup second round draw. Link is in the pin chat, so go and drop a like on that. We'll be live on that. I don't know what time we'll be live on that, actually, but basically after this game is when we're going to jump over there and give our coverage of the first round draw of the Carabao Cup. The second round draw of the Carabao Cup, sorry. It is a 7:45 kickoff, so we are 5 minutes away from kickoff at Ewood Park. Oh, I'm really looking forward to this. I would absolutely love it for Hartlepool to get through. Obviously, as a League Two fan, but I just don't see it, unfortunately. I really don't see it. Trying to think of some other content. Well, there will be more of these watch-alongs. I do like Friday night games as well. So if there's a Friday night League 2 game, I will do a watch along for that. What was I going to try? So I will do so if Newport are playing on the Saturday and there's a Friday night League 2 game, I'll do a watch along for that. Basically any League 2 game that I can do a watch along for, I will do it. So yeah. Keep your comments flying in as well, of course. Do want to get you guys interacting in the chat. Let me just try this. There we are. Coventry City versus Bristol City tonight. I can't wait, says Sean. What's your predictions for that then, Sean? Obviously, you are a Bristol City fan, my friend. Just waiting for, obviously, the teams to come out and get underway for this game. I do think it will be a comfortable win for Blackburn. I really do think Blackburn will comfortably win this, I think. And if they don't, it'll be a bit worrying, wouldn't it? Especially with their recent form in the Championship. A few stats for the game. Blackburn Rovers haven't lost in 5 matches in their last 5. And in the last 2, Hartlepool United have failed to score. And they did actually play each other in pre-season on the 20th of July at Hartlepool United. And it was a 1-0 win for Blackburn. So they've already beat them this season, technically. Yes, it was in pre-season, and a lot of people don't take pre-season that seriously. But, right, let me turn the light on in here and get my phone on charge. Right, there we are. I'll tell you what, it is absolutely boiling in here. Absolutely boiling. On the bench, I will quickly run through both teams' benches as well. So on the bench for Blackburn, they've gone Sam Gallagher, John Buckley, Sammy Smodics, Louis Anley, Jay Batty, Harry Pickering, Daniel Ayala, Lewis Travis, and Thomas Kaminski. And on the bench for Hartlepool, Josh Umara, Callum Cook, Nicky Featherstone, Jack Hasty, David Ferguson, Jamie Sterry, and Kyle Leveran. So definitely this Blackburn side should be beating Hartlepool. There's no if, buts, maybes, potentiallys. This should be a Blackburn Rovers win. And if it's not, that'll be a shock, a massive shock as well. Not just a shock. Right, we are underway at Ewood Park. It is Blackburn Rovers against Hartlepool United for this Carabao Cup tie. And let's get into it then. Let's get into it. Let me just quickly update the banners and then I'll update the title as well. Let me just do that. There we are. We are underway. Underway at Ewood Park. I think this will be a comfortable win for Blackpool. I must be honest. Let me just... Why is it froze on me now? Bradley Dack's just been caught offside. Right, let me put that... I'll put the stream in front of me by there. So I can actually see it properly. There we go. Hello, Barrow on tour. Welcome to the stream, mate. Phillips passes it to Wharton. Crawford wins it for Hartlepool, but then was dispossessed by McAdee, and Crawford comes forward, but Rankin Costello puts a foot in. It's been a bit cagey so far in the first couple of minutes of this game. I know it's literally a few minutes in, but Sam Wharton, Bradley Dack. Oh, it's a nice idea from Bradley Dack. The keeper, Killip, does collect it, though, for Hartlepool. Launches it towards Reece Tummerty, but Dolan wins it off him. Adun recovers it. And it's gone at 8 for a throw-in to the visitors. Throw-in to Hartlepool. It was a big win for you, Barrow, yeah. Throwing on this near side for Patterson for Hartlepool. Rankin Costello wins it, but Mark Shelton gets in the way of it. Hamilton has got the ball for Hartlepool. Passes it into Regan Tummelty, but Bradley Dack gets in the way. That's the problem when you're up against Bradley Dack. Such a fantastic footballer. He's going to win the ball back, and he's going to create chances at the other end. Phillips. It's Tyler Morton. It's been a bit of a slow start here, but Wharton. Tyler Morton dispossesses, but good tackle from Mohamed Niang, and it goes back to Pierce, who can play it out from the back. They are very high up, Blackburn, in terms of their line. Their line is pretty high up. Vale. Rankin Costello takes the throw in into Phillips. Phillips finds Wharton. Wharton into Edun down the left-hand side for Blackburn. They've gone back to Bradley Dack. Edun finds Phillips again. Phillips finds Rankin Costello. Rankin Costello into Vale. Jack Vale goes back to Morton. I don't know why they're doing this, but just completely and utterly dominating Hartlepool in terms of passing, just passing it around the visitors. Let me have a look at the stats. Where's the stat? I need to get the stats on here, probably. Wharton, like I said, they're just passing it around the back here, Blackburn, but not passing it around the back, passing it around Hartlepool. And I think the way they're going to just hold Hartlepool off is just by being the better side and just pass the ball around. Tire Hartlepool out, because Hartlepool will get tired. They will get tired eventually. E2 side, they're just not as fit as Blackburn in any stretch of the imagination. So they're always going to be tired after, less time than Blackburn will be. Blackburn just passing it around. The thing is with Blackburn, I think they're going to... Crawford. Mohamed Silla takes it on. It's headed forward by Silla. Passes it forward. Coventry away is at Burton-on-Trent at the Pirelli Stadium. Football and Darts TV, how are you watching this? A private link through Discord for one of my mates, mate. I'm using... obviously, he sent me the link for it through Discord. And I kind of can't really give the link out because it was nice of him to give it to me in the first place, so can't really give it out. Sorry, mate. Reese says, evening, mate. Who's been the better team? The better team's been Blackburn. Blackburn are just passing the ball around. Completely and utterly dominating Hartlepool, and they're doing it by tiring them. So they're just constantly, and it is a corner taken in by Morton, but cleared away by Crawford. So yeah, they're passing the ball around Hartlepool, and they're just tiring them. And I think that when it gets to, I don't know, when it gets to like 30, 40 minutes, that's when I think it's going to be they're absolutely knackered sort of thing. Because they're going to be chasing everything, aren't they? So Killip throws it, but Wharton... Chris, you're... not Chris. Sean, you'll probably lose as well, mate, to bloody Coventry. So, Rankin Costello, intercepted by Regan Tumlty. That is no nonsense from Regan Tumlty. The keeper throws it out towards Ewan Murray, the captain. But Scott Wharton intercepts again. I'll tell you what, there's chances here for Hartlepool. There is chances here. The problem that they've got is they're going to use all of their energy from trying to press everything that Blackburn come at them. Trying to, use all their energy to try and chase Blackburn down and stop them from making these nice passes. There's just not going to be, good for them. Free kick to Blackburn Rovers, though, on this near side. Big chance here as well for Blackburn. If they can whip the ball in and get it on. Well, who's more of a threat in their team from corners? Probably Wharton. Free kick does come in, but Niang intercepts. And it is a free kick to Hartlepool. Foul on Mohamed Niang, the Hartlepool player. And they're going to take their time with free kicks as well. That's one thing they'll definitely do. They'll take their time with like every free kick and free kick Hartlepool, like I mentioned. Please do make sure to smash a like on the video, guys. If you are new around here, it really does help the channel. And really, it's good to see your support constantly on the channel, guys. So, like I said, please continue to subscribe. Wharton wins the header. And again, back they come again. Tyler Morton on the ball. Again, just passing the ball around, tiring Hartlepool United. McCandy into Morton. Morton and Vale is dispossessed, and Mohamed Niang can bring the ball forward for Hartlepool. What is your score predictions, guys? Like I said, I did ask for your score predictions in the chat. Do keep getting them in as well. Obviously, it's not too late to get your score predictions in. Let me know what you think ahead of this game. I think it's going to be a comfortable win for Blackburn, if I'm honest. But Hartlepool do have a chance. Speaking of that, they have a shot. I think that was from Tyler Morton, and it has gone behind for a goal kick to Hartlepool. They're going to want them Blackburn to have pop shots all evening, aren't they? If Blackburn are going to have 10, 15 shots that just go wide of Killip's goal, Hartlepool are not going to be angry with that. Sean says, who do I want in the next round? Probably Bristol City if you get through, mate. A few reasons for that as well. So, a few personal reasons for that, and then just because it's a local game and I can get to it on a Tuesday night. Rankin Costello into Sam Wharton, into Morton. But Regan Tumulty kicks it back to his goalkeeper. Great chance there for Blackburn. Tyler Morton getting put in, nearly scoring his first Blackburn Rovers goal. Niang and Patterson can play it out from the back. Goes back to Niang, but intercepted by Phillips. And Shelton wins the ball. Shelton plays it over to the right-hand side to find Regan Tumulty. First sort of, well, nearly 13 minutes into the game. It's been all Blackburn Rovers, all Blackburn in this game so far. Because he says, didn't Newport sign a Bournemouth player? Yes, he's actually played 10 or 20 times for... No, I think it's 10 times for Guyana, Duguzi. His name is Nathan Mariah Welsh. Menyase for Hartlepool goes back to Ewan Murray, who goes back to Ben Killip, who can play it again out from the back over to the left-hand side to find Patterson. And it's a free kick to Hartlepool, you know, just inside the Blackpool half. It's Rankin Costello who brings him down. And it's a great chance here for Blackburn to launch this one forward. Blackburn, the free kick, not for Blackburn, for Hartlepool to launch it forward. Rankin Costello brought down, I think it might have been Patterson. Free kick to Hartlepool. If they can get this into the box and get this towards either Hamilton or Taylor up front, there could be an opportunity for Hartlepool. Rich says, lifesaver you are, mate. My iFollow isn't working. Well, thanks for tuning in here. Hopefully your iFollow does work pretty soon for you, mate. And then if it does come back on, you can get involved with the discussions on the stream. If not, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new around here for more League 2 content. I do other League 2 content as well, not just watch-alongs. I do like weekly predictions and stuff like that. So if you are interested in that sort of content, then please make sure to like the stream and also drop us a sub as well. But it'd be much appreciated. Ewan Murray loses the ball, but McAndy comes forward, or Mark Andy, and it's easy pickup in the end for Killip in the Hartlepool United goal. I'll tell you what, this is such an interesting game, isn't it? Do you support, you probably support Hartlepool then, I'm guessing, Rich? If anyone in here does support either team, then let me know. Rich saying 2-2 Hartlepool, 8-7 on pens. So that pretty much answers my question then. You are a Hartlepool fan. Welcome to the stream, Jamie, Blackburn fan, mate. Like I said, my mate has given me the Discord, a Discord link to watch the game. So I can't really give the link out, but I am going to obviously be bringing live coverage of this game, giving you the information, telling you what's happening during the game and stuff like that. So please do stay tuned in, like, share, and subscribe. It really does help the channel, like I say. Yeah, Hartlepool fan. I thought so, yeah. Well, I've already seen my team knock out a championship side last night. Newport obviously beating Luton Town. Hopefully, for Hartlepool's sake, they will want something similar against championship opposition. Ben Killip will recover the ball and Hartlepool can go again from the back. Plays it a lovely ball over to or towards Reece Tumulty, but they win it back. And Scott Wharton has the ball into Tyrese Dolan. Tyrese Dolan back to Tyler Morton. Again, this is where you're going to see them stretch. What a ball. That's a lovely ball. That is a long field diagonal ball from Scott Wharton to try and get Blackburn in behind. And he has been fouled over on this left side Patterson. Patterson being fouled, giving a free kick to Hartlepool on this near side. Around 25 yards into the Hartlepool area, Hartlepool half. I'm not saying anything yet to the Guzzi, mate. I'm still worried about our league form. You should do a multi-watch along. No, I'll just do this game because my channel's only going to be League 2 related to Guzzi. So, obviously, Hartlepool are a League 2 side. So, I'm technically repping Hartlepool for this game. So, throw into Blackburn, deep inside the Hartlepool half. And it looks like they're going to take a long throw in here. I'll tell you what I could do is I could get the latest scores. Rankin Costello goes back to Tyler Morton. Tyler Morton into Wharton. Adam Wharton. Crawford does win it back, but Morton goes back to Phillips. Let me get the live scores on. Let me see if I can... Bear with me a second, guys. Let me just... I'll get BBC Sport on in the background. It's a lovely ball, and they're offside. Blackburn offside. So current scores in the EFL Cup. Blackburn Rovers 0, Hartlepool United 0. Obviously, this game is here. Middlesbrough 0, Barnsley 0. Port Vale 0, Rotherham United 1 with Rathbone scoring. Sheffield United 0, Sunderland 0. Coventry City 0, Bristol City 1, Sean, not 2-0. And Plymouth 0, Peterborough 0 as latest scores. Obviously, round 2 is still regionalised. Round 3 onwards won't be regionalised. No, Sean, I'm not going to be doing a watch song and telling you the minute and goal scorer of the Newport game. Have a look on just look on BBC Sport website or watch my vlog. Niang from the back goes back to Murray. Murray goes long up towards Phillips. Phillips clears it. Low server says hopefully Blackburn wins 1-0. Are you a Blackburn fan then, mate? Probably a Blackburn fan. Teo Adun into Dolan. It's a lovely ball into Dolan. Adun. And Menyasi clears it. What a chance that is for Blackburn. They're stretching Hartlepool United from left to right, whipping the ball, diagonal ball. And it's really causing problems for the visitors. And the keeper picks it up from that sort of mess in the box. It was a bit of a mess in the box, to be fair. It's a lovely ball in towards Tyrese Dolan from Tyler Morton. And yeah, great chance. Please do like the stream, guys, if you are enjoying. We're currently sat on 12 likes at the moment. Let's try and get 20 likes on this stream. That would be much appreciated. Oh, you're from Chile. Fan of Brereton, but it's mainly because I bet on them winning. Yeah, I think they will win this game. Blackburn. Wharton into Bradley Dack. Strange seeing Bradley Dack playing at left back. Let me know, Blackburn fans, if that's a bit of a strange decision from Sorensen to go with Bradley Dack as a left back. I saw Bradley Dack as more of an attacking player, sort of attacking midfielder, but seeing him at left back is pretty weird. Does find Bradley Dack into Tyler Morton. Tyler Morton finds Phillips. Back to Rankin Costello. Goes back to Tyler Morton. Trying to regain the play for Blackburn. Wharton up towards Dack. The one thing you've got with Bradley Dack is he does offer that on the overlap. Dolan and McCandy. Good save. Good save from Ben Killip. First real chance of the game. McCandy up front for Blackburn Rovers. I don't even know who this McCandy guy is. If anyone in the chat does know who he is, Dylan McCandy has a great shot, and it's a save by Ben Killip in the Hartlepool goal. Free kick Blackburn, which again, McCandy looks like he's over it. Played for Spurs reserves. Fair enough. Oh, it's good. Bristol City are 2-0 up now. Conway's just scored, and Adenion has just scored for Sheffield Wednesday against Sunderland. You can always rely on Deguzi keeping me up to date, can't you? But thanks for tuning in, Deguzi, and thanks to everyone else for tuning in. So it will be Markande with this free kick for Blackburn Rovers. That's a waste of a free kick. Tyler Morton, Rankin Castillo, and Hamilton heads away, and Hamilton clears it. Scott Wharton shots. That's a goal kick. Scott Wharton shoots wide. Goal kick to Hartlepool. I tell you what, they're resulting in a bit of pressure here, Hartlepool. I think it's only going to be a matter of time as to when Blackburn finally score. I know that's a bit disrespectful on Hartlepool's point of view, but Joaquin Alvarez, no, this, I don't have a link to the stream, but like I said, I will be keeping you up to date throughout the entirety of this game on this watch along. And Connor says, meant to be very good, but not seen enough of him yet. Are you a Blackburn fan then, Connor? And yeah, he seems okay. I will say that Dylan McCandy, he seems okay. Wacken says, I'm a big Brereton's fan. I'm not going to keep saying it, guys. Like I said, I'm watching it on a Discord link that my mate sent me, and I can't send the link out. But what I will do, as it's a live watch along, is continue to give you guys the great coverage of this game, the best coverage of this game. So that's what I will be doing. Evening, Luke, the True Red. Hope you are well, mate. It's a drop ball here. I don't know what happened. Must have missed it. It's a drop ball. Sometimes when you're talking to the live chat, it's hard to pick up everything. Wharton with the ball. Wharton again. Finds Tyrese Dolan. Dolan into Adun. Again, this is exactly what Blackburn Rovers want to do. They want to tire Hartlepool out. And then they're hoping that when it gets to like 60th minute, 70th minute, Hartlepool are going to be knackered. Brinley says, Hartlepool fan here seems... lucky there from Ben Killett, finds Miniassi. Hartlepool fan here, seems like we have put out a weaker squad of our strongest squad out. We'd be challenging lower mid-table League 2. Very, very interesting. So are you gutted that you've gone with a bit of a rotated squad then, Brinley, or do you obviously prioritise the league, being obviously a lot of people are tipping you to potentially be in a relegation scrap? Be interesting to see what you think of that. Some teams like to go all out, like to go for a cup run, but some teams would rather focus on the league. For me, I'd like a cup run. Guakin has said 2-0 Blackburn. I said 4-0 Blackburn in this one, unfortunately, to any Hartlepool fans. And they have got a free kick, Hartlepool United. I think it's going to be Taylor to take this. Or Taylor's stepping over it anyway. Shelton finds Tumulty, finds it in the box, but Bradley Dack is clearing his lines. Regan Tumulty, I think it's Regan, but again, Teo Adoon covers. Tyrese Dolan. Well, considering last season we had deep runs in the Cups, being knocked out by Palace in the 5th round of the FA Cup, also semi-final in Papa John's, which we should have won and got beat by Rotherham. Fair enough. So I forgot they reached the semi-final of that, actually. I didn't even know you got to the 5th round of the FA Cup. Fair play. I knew about the Papa John's campaign. Teo Adoon, Silla gets a touch to it. Crawford looks like he's trying to just get it out of there, and he puts it down the line. Throw into Blackburn Rovers on this near side. Like I said, absolutely smash that red subscribe button, guys. Smash the like button if you are enjoying the stream. Well, unfortunately, Brinley, I did say you'll get relegated this season, unfortunately, mate. I just think you and Harrogate potentially not going to have the squad to stay in the league. That's nothing against Hartlepool. From my point of view, that's just my prediction. I think you may struggle. Phillips into Wharton. Phillips again. Back to Wharton. This is what's going to happen, I think. Any more latest scores? I will keep an eye on the latest scores, like I said. There we are. Luke says, think we could see another cup upset that happen somewhere tonight. Love it when the smaller clubs do well and go on a cup run. It's beautiful to see. Well, let's have a look at the latest scores. Rotherham beating Port Vale, not a shot. Sheffield Wednesday beating Sunderland is obviously a league difference. Bristol City, Coventry. The only sort of big shock would be if Hartlepool beat Blackburn. Tumulty with the throw-in. In the FA Cup, we beat 8 teams in all. We beat 8 teams all in leagues above. How can you get to the... Oh, do you mean in like history, Brinley? Because I was going to say you can't reach the 5th round of the FA Cup and beat 8 teams. Unless you're obviously a non-league side, which Hartlepool are not. So is that what you mean? Like in the history, you've beat 8 teams? You wouldn't have got to the 6th round, Brinley. That was the quarterfinals. You didn't reach the 6th round. Shelton into Silla. Again, Phillips sort of... I'll tell you one thing I like Phillips at the back for Blackburn. I know he's not had the best of games because he hasn't had that much action, but he is just controlling everything and just making sure that they're not vulnerable at the back. He's clear on everything, which is good to see. Are you actually winning 3-0? Well, it's not come up on mine yet, but fair play if you are winning 3-0, Sean. Oh, it's in! It's a goal! Blackburn Rovers take the lead at Ewood Park. Scott Wharton with the goal. And it is 1-0 Blackburn Rovers. I said it was coming. I did say it was coming in this game. Blackburn Rovers take the lead against Hartlepool United. Oh, that's unlucky for Hartlepool. It's not taken that long for the first goal in this game. And I did say it was going to take a lot for Hartlepool to beat Blackburn because how much you would just expect Blackburn to just pass the ball around, sort of annoy Hartlepool in the game. And that's exactly what they've done for half an hour. They've annoyed them. And finally, they take the lead. 1-0 to the hosts. Blackburn Rovers do take the lead. 32nd minute. goal from Scott Wharton. And now Blackburn are on the up. Blackburn are on the up. 1-0 they lead at Ewood Park. Scott Wharton with the goal. And it is Rovers who take the lead. It's a well-worked goal as well, to be fair. You know, they're passing it around well. They're trying to get past Hartlepool, which they've done. And fair play. Fair play, Scott Wharton. It's a lovely corner as well being brought in. You know, a lovely corner crossed in. And it was Scott Wharton to meet it. 1-0 Blackburn. And this is going to fire both teams up now. This is going to fire both teams up. No, Sean, Newport are not going to win the EFL Cup. Lowe says, here comes the money. Tom says, let's go. Guessing he's obviously a Blackburn Rovers fan. Shelton on the ball for Hartlepool. It was Tyler Morton with the cross. So Tyler Morton assist on debut. I've got the link from a mate, Tom, which I obviously can't send the link anywhere. But like I said, I'm lucky to even be watching the game. So to do a live watch along for you guys is absolutely incredible. The bench for Rovers is Gallagher, Buckley, Smodics, Annesley, Batty, Pickering, Ayala, Travis, and Kaminsky. That is the bench for Blackburn Rovers, for whoever just asked. Bradley Dack, they've sort of changed formation now. They've changed the formation. It's Wharton, Phillips, and surely Costello's not gone to... Well, it looks like Bradley Dack has gone a little bit more central now. I'm new here. What team do you follow? I'm a Newport County fan, guys. I am a Newport County fan. Kaylin says, come on, Rovers. Tom says, okay, cheers. I was only trying to ask a question. Yeah, but we're not going to win the FA... No. We're not going to win the EFL Cup, Sean. I'll tell you that now, mate. Not going to win that competition. I'd love to, but we're just not going to. Absolutely unbelievable support from you guys today as well during this live watch. We're not even halfway through the game. Obviously, it is Blackburn Rovers 1, Hartlepool United 0. I'm going to have to update the title quickly. 1-0 to Blackburn in this game. We will also be live for the Carabao Cup draw. So as soon as this game finishes, do not go anywhere, as we will be jumping on another stream for the Carabao Cup second round draw watch along. So if your team is in the Carabao Cup second round, or even if they're not, then please do make sure to tune into that. It will be much appreciated. Like I said, I have scheduled that stream for what time? Scheduled it for 9:45, but I'm going to have to change that because obviously we don't know what time this game is going to end. Craig says, normally go out in the first round of the Rowbury. JDT working wonders. Let me just... Why is this... Oh, don't tell me it's going to go off. Bear with me, guys. Oh, no. My links just froze. Oh, it's back. It's back. Is Phillips the centre half playing well, Mike? Yeah, I thought he's actually playing quite well. A few times Hartlepool have played to sort of long ball up towards Phillips, and he's just been rising above and just commanding it, you know, getting his head to it, pushing up well, and sort of dispossessing every sort of long ball that comes from Hartlepool. So I'd say he's played pretty well. I think he's been one of their better players, to be fair. Phillips at centre-back. I know, obviously, Wharton scored the goal. Dolan's played well. Tyler Morton has played very well as well. But a bit of an unsung hero in the first half is definitely Phillips at the back. The current formation looks like it is... yeah, I know, Fusion. The current formation looks like it's Adun, Wharton, Phillips and Rankin Castillo as right back, with Morton and Wharton as centre mids, Dolan, Makande and Dak with Vale up front. Is that more of a reasonable lineup from Blackburn? Because it seems like they've got a bit more attacking, obviously putting Bradley Dak through the middle rather than at left back where he started the game. Adun into Wharton. Makande has a shot. And it is... Oh, it's intercepted by Shelton. I'll tell you what, that Makande has looked decent up front for you today as well. Dylan Makande, he's looked all right. Wharton. Rankin Castillo. Adam Wharton has a shot, and it is blocked by Meniasi. Wharton can pick it up again. Rankin Costello. I need to keep saying that because I keep saying his name wrong. Jack Vale, but Crawford blocks the pass. Makande keeps it alive, but dispossessed by Niang. Goal kick, Hartlepool United. Look, this is taking it out of Hartlepool. You can tell. You can tell it's taking it out of them. You can just tell that they're knackered, basically. They're walking around the pitch at times, Hartlepool players, which is not a good sign, is it, when your players are walking around the pitch? Up towards Hamilton. Hamilton tries to have a shot, but Piers in the Blackburn goal saves it. Rankin Castillo. Jack Vale was dispossessed by Silla. Silla has done well there, Silla, but tackled by Tyler Morton. I'll tell you what, Silla as well for Hartlepool has played okay. If I was to say a man of the match from both sides, I'd probably say Niang or Silla from Hartlepool, and then probably Wharton from Blackburn, because he scored the goal, and ever since he scored the goal, and even like a few minutes before that, he kept intercepting everything. Killip goes long, but headed by Scott Wharton. Blackburn fans in the chat as well, are Scott Wharton and Adam Wharton related? Because obviously the exact same name, second name. So it'd be a bit strange if they weren't related. Obviously, Blackburn fans will be able to let me know more. Obviously, they know that team more than me. Obviously, the link, like I said, the link for the Carabao Cup stream is in the pinned chat. So if you've got a separate tab to this, then just click the link in the pinned chat. It'll take you to the Carabao Cup stream, and then just wait there until we go live on there. Obviously, if either one of these teams lose, and you're a fan of one of these that lose, you probably won't want to watch a Carabao Cup stream, straight after losing in the Carabao Cup. Bristol City 3-0 up, like I said. Peterborough 1-0 up away at Plymouth. Middlesbrough Barnsley, the only game without a goal at the moment at the Riverside. Conway scored twice for Bristol City away. Well, it's not really away, is it? Yeah, oh, they are brothers. Fair enough. You play cricket with Adam Wharton. Free kick to Blackburn, which Rankin Costello will take very, very deep in the Blackburn half. Just trying to get it up the field, probably. To be fair, he just give it straight to his goalkeeper, which is what he did. Well, not what you'd expect, but Wharton... Adam Wharton to Sam Wharton. Good little combination between the two brothers. Rankin Castillo finds Phillips. Big up, Andrew. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Teo Dunn. Very good player, Teo Dunn. I used to do Zumba with Tony Mowbray. I date that. I date that was true, Connor. If you actually done that, fair enough. But it's probably it's probably a joke, that, isn't it? Like I said, please do hit that red subscribe button if you're watching. Hit the like button. We're currently 2 likes off 20 likes, which was the initial target, but potentially could hit a bit more than that during this stream. Your support during this watch song has been absolutely phenomenal. So I do thank you all for that. Like I said, I am a League 2 content creator. So I will be doing a lot of League 2 stuff throughout the season. League 2 watch-alongs as well. Vale into Markande, passes it, or tries to pass it across the field, but Silla intercepts. And it's a free kick to Blackburn. Tyler Morton, but Menyase clears. Bradley Dack into Dolan. Dolan finds Morton. Morton goes back to Dolan. Dolan into Rankin Costello. Markande has a shot and it's blocked by Ewan Murray, the Hartlepool United captain. Regan Tomety absolutely blasts it clear, and it is a throw-in to Blackburn Rovers, with which Rankin Costello will take. Wharton. Teo Adoon down the left-hand side, playing as a left-back. Ewan Murray absolutely sprints across the field from left centre-back or middle centre-back to recover that. Oh, bloody hell, Andrew. Let's get back to that. Right, if we hit 20 likes. Oh, we're 1 away. Legends, absolute legends, a lot of you. Wharton. To Morton, finds Rankin Costello. Into Markande. Finds Tyler Morton. Into Sam Wharton. It's so hard to say all these names. Bradley Dack. Into Adam Wharton. And Ben. Is that Ben Patterson? Or Patterson does clear anyway. And Menyase clears again. Long live Sean McGunkley. Yes, absolutely right. Goal kick for Hartlepool. What was your thoughts on yesterday's game, Andrew? Was you annoyed? Obviously, I know Reese is very annoyed about it. You know, we've seen the clips. He is Martin out now. Look, it's allowed an opinion, fair play, but personally, I think it's too soon to say Martin out. But if that's the way he feels, then that's the way he feels. But are you annoyed as what Reese was, or are you sort of relaxed about it? Phillips, again, playing it from the back. I like this sort of playing it from the back feel about the game for Blackburn. And that is half-time at Ewood Park. Half-time in this first round Carabao Cup game as Blackburn Rovers 1. Hartlepool United 0 at half-time. Let's go through a few of the stats. We could go through their Twitter and see what the Twitter's saying, but there's no point about doing that, is there really? Right. Low says, K, nice so far. Hopefully end this or 2-0. Craig says, nice to be winning. Our second string look decent. The fact that this is your second string team is worrying for a few teams. I'll tell you that. It just shows that you've got very, very good squad depth, and you're allowed to interchange between the first team and second team. So let's have a look at a few of the stats then. In terms of possession, 77% in favour of Blackburn Rovers, 23% in Hartlepool. 5 shots for the hosts, 0 for Hartlepool. 86% accurate passing with 329 passes. 60 passes, that's all Hartlepool have managed to muster up. 54% of them have been accurate. 6 fouls from Blackburn, 9 from Hartlepool. There's been 2 offsides for Blackpool, 0 for Hartlepool, and also 2 corners for Blackburn Rovers and 0 for Hartlepool. In terms of the halftime ratings, they have given the man of the match at this moment in time to Wharton. Obviously scored the goal, but obviously not. Well, I wouldn't say not done much else, but it's been decent. Let's go through the comments at half time then. Obviously, it is half time here between Blackburn Rovers and Hartlepool United. Blackburn looked good early last year. They have to keep a few players fit. Cheers, Andrew. I do feel sorry for Swansea fans about your... Yeah. If only Swansea had Steve Cooper still to bottle promotion. Brereton Diaz. Well, Brereton Diaz is not in the squad. Bradley Dack is starting as well. But that was in reference to need to keep a few players fit. We are worse than Cardiff so far, Sean, but long season. And Sean says, yeah, my team are winning 3-0 in reference to Bristol City against Coventry City. Right, let's go through half-time scores in the EFL Cup. So here, obviously, Blackburn Rovers 1, Hartlepool United 0. Middlesbrough 0, Barnsley 0 is just coming up to half-time. Same as Port Vale 0, Rotherham 1 with Ollie Rathbone scoring the goal. Again, that is into added time. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Sunderland 0. Adeniran with the goal for the Owls. Coventry City 0, Bristol City 3. Kai Naismith and 2 from Conway to give Bristol City a 3-0 lead at half-time. And Plymouth Argyle 0, Peterborough United 1 with Ricky J. Jones. I believe that's Ricky J. Jones at half-time for Peterborough. Let me have a look. Yeah, it is Ricky J. Jones, yeah. So those are the half-time scores. Blackburn lead 1-0. Rotherham lead 1-0. Sheffield Wednesday and Peterborough both lead 1-0. Bristol City are 3-0 up. Middlesbrough Barnsley 0-0. No, it wasn't 50 passes. It was a bit more than that. 60 no, sorry. How many passes was it? Yeah, 60 passes, yeah. So it was a bit more than 50, mate. That's bad, isn't it? 60 passes in a game of football. Ouch. I would be very furious. But then again, they've absolutely dominated them. They've absolutely dominated Hartlepool, Blackburn Rovers. So yes, you could probably be angry that you've only made 60 passes, but Blackburn have probably not even... Well, but Blackburn haven't allowed you to have any. Let me just get that off there. Right, let me just delete that. How many assists do you think Frankie de Jong has in his Champions League career? I have absolutely no idea, Andrew. I'll go with 20, 30. I feel so happy about tonight, says Sean. Evening, mate. Hope you're well. Big up, Chris. Hope you're well as well, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Reese says, good game so far. It's been a good game, yeah. Blackburn have absolutely dominated Hartlepool for the whole game. Absolutely dominated them. I think they've had like 80-odd% possession. Hartlepool haven't even had a shot in the game yet. So more of the same in the second half, I think. Cardiff get bad everywhere they go. Agreed. 0, says Tom. The answer is 1. 1 assist Frankie de Jong has in his Champions League career. Absolutely mental stat, that. Fair play. Currently on 24 likes, guys. So let's try and hit 30 likes. Uh, oh, God. 3-0 Blackburn was his prediction. Mine was 4-0. My prediction was 4-0. Blackburn are a class side at the start of Blackburn a class side at the start of last season, and this one, but the wheels just seemed to fall off in the end. I thought the odds were in favour of Coventry City, but they're getting destroyed. I don't follow this league that much. Why would that happen? Why would what happen? Luis Suarez never won Ballon d'Or, does he? Did Luis Suarez win the Ballon d'Or? Never thought he did. Chris says Hartlepool look very worrying going into the season. Yeah, they are worrying. Right, guys, I'm going to take a quick break just to go and get a drink because obviously it's very warm at the moment and I want to get a drink before the second half. So I will just quickly get off the screen for now and I will speak to you in like 2 minutes. So bear with me. I'll be right back. Right, there we are. Just quickly, that's the fastest I've ever run downstairs to get a drink. Literally bloody sprinted down the stairs. So do stay tuned, like I said, for this watch along. We should be getting underway pretty well in the next 5 minutes or so for the second half of this EFL Cup or Carabao Cup fixture. Let me just, I don't know. What time does this game finish, guys? Or what time will this game finish? So I can try and work out what time I can set the Carabao Cup draw watch along for. Because it's going to be after the Sheffield Wednesday Sunderland game. And by the looks of it, I don't think this is going to go to extra time or penalties. Not extra time. I don't think this is going to penalties. Oh, last minute of the first half, Rotherham have doubled their lead over Port Vale. Benny scored in the 45th plus 4 minute of added time to go 2-0 up against Port Vale right on the stroke of half time. So that one is Port Vale 0, Rotherham United 2 at half time. Oh, you mean the other Luis Suarez, don't you? Oh, God. Because you didn't actually specify. If there is any changes as well, I will make them to... Oh, I've got a trick question. Well, it's not a trick question, but it's a bit of a quiz. It's a pub question, basically. I won't tell you the answer unless someone gets it right. So basically, the EFL, not the EFL, the FA Trophy is a competition for only non-league teams, right? So the FA Trophy is a non-league competition in England. What is the only professional team? What is the only football league team to have won the competition when basically, who is the only team that has won the non-league FA Trophy whilst being in the Football League? And if someone gets it right, I'll explain why. Basically, there's a Football League team that won the non-league FA Trophy, and they're the only ever team to have done it. That's an interesting one. I doubt many people will get that. Watch them, everyone says it, and they're like, come on, Mike, we knew that. Nope, not Newport. Andrew says he thinks he knows. What's your guess then, Andrew? It's only happened once. That is the reason. That is the exact reason, Andrew, but it's not Crawley. But that is the reason to why this team won. That's the reason to why this team won it. But that's not the team. But that is the right reason. You're on the right track with the reason, 100%. But it's not Crawley. I'll give you two more guesses. I'll give you, if anyone else wants to guess, they can. But I'll give Andrew two more guesses. If he doesn't get it, I'll tell him. But and everyone else has three guesses as well. Not Harchester United, no. No, not Sutton. Not Sutton United. Think about it. Think about recent promotions from the National League. Harrogate. Yes. Yes, it is Harrogate, yeah. So basically, Harrogate's FA Trophy final was due to play when, obviously, we was in the COVID season, so it got delayed. They obviously got promoted into the Football League that season with Sutton United. No, they came up with Barrow, sorry. They came up with Barrow, and they went and won. They went and won the FA Trophy at Wembley. So when they were a League Two team. So that is a potential pub question. That'll be a pub quiz question for the next 20 years. Yeah, it got played at like... let me have a look. I'll try and have a look, actually. When was it? It was played... yeah, it was played on the 22nd of May. Oh, no, that wasn't it, sorry. No, sorry, wrong one. It was played on the 3rd of May during the season. It was Concord Rangers against Harrogate Town, and they won 1-0. And it says Harrogate made history by becoming the first Football League side to win the trophy. Who won the FA Cup and never scored a goal? Oh, that's interesting. We are back underway for the second half, though, guys. So back underway for the second half here at Ewood Park. And I believe they've made a few changes. Let me just quickly have a look. First of all, I think we've got a few changes coming on. Let me just going to have to go through them now, aren't I? I can't see... I think Harry Pickering has come on. Yeah, so Harry Pickering has come on for Scott Wharton. Harry Pickering is on for Scott Wharton, which I don't know why they've done that. Scott Wharton, I thought, played well, but Harry Pickering is on. Who in the? I'm not too sure on that one, Andrew. Harry Pickering on the ball for Blackburn. Plays it in towards Adun. Goes back. Does Teo Adun. Finds Phillips. Spreads the play. Oh, that's a terrible one, Andrew. Some of our fans not accepting Hunterkin because of what happened in the past that I told you about. Who cares? The past is the past. He's born in Carlisle. He's built a house in Carlisle. I'm buzzing. They've scored! Blackburn Rovers. I've literally just missed it. I was literally talking in the background about Carlisle and Paul Hunterkin. And Bradley Dack has doubled the lead for the hosts. Bradley Dack, it's 2-0 Blackburn Rovers, 47th minute. 2 minutes inside the second half. And Bradley Dack, as soon as he's gone into that more advanced role from left back to central attacking midfield, it has gone straight. It's been all Blackburn ever since they've moved Bradley Dack through the middle. Very good goal from Bradley Dack. Blackburn Rovers 2, Hartlepool United 0. And the main man has made it 2-0. 2-0 Blackburn Rovers. Bradley Dack with the goal. That was a good goal as well, to be fair. Look, it's all Blackburn now. It's all Blackburn. Harry Pickering recovers the ball well and passes it. Finds Teo Adun. Maniase deals with it. Jack Vale tries to pass it, but Silla intercepts. Let me update the title. I want Mark Warburton or Neil Critchley as our new manager, to be honest. We can't have Neil Critchley, Reese. He's just joined Gerrard at Aston Villa, hasn't he? 2-0 Blackburn. To be fair, it's been coming. It has been coming. Bradley Dack finds Wharton, who finds Vale. Dack in attack. We're currently 62 subscribers away from 3K as well, by the way. Good shot from Vale, saved by Ben Killip in the Hartlepool United goal. No, I didn't see that, Luke. Mad Dogs PC says, I'm thinking 5-0 in favour of Blackburn Rovers. Like I said, I've got the other scores to the side of me. What time did you guys say that the draw will be roughly? Because obviously I'll have to change that potentially. Throw into Hartlepool. Hunterkin celebrated in front of us in 2008 for the Leeds. He received death threats from the minority. He regretted it when he'd done it. That's enough. 9:40 to 10. Well, I can update it closer to the time, can't I? Or what I might do in the comments is, actually, bear with me. It's in. 3-0. Tyrese Dolan. Tyrese Dolan again. Another good finish from Blackburn. They're making absolute. Oh, that is poor from Hartlepool. They're getting ripped to shreds. Tyrese Dolan inside the box. Keeper's probably got to be doing a lot better. And it is 3-0 to Blackburn Rovers. Scott Wharton, Bradley Dack, and now Tyrese Dolan to give Blackburn Rovers a 3-0 lead at Ewood Park. Got to be doing better, the goalkeeper there. Got to be doing better, the goalkeeper. I'm sorry, but Ben Killip. Ben Killip has got to be doing better there. 3-0 Blackburn Rovers. Am I going to have a chance to bloody update this title? Am I going to have bloody time to update this title? Because every time I update it, something happens. Or every time I do something, something happens. Rankin Costello, cleared away by Niang. Throw into Blackburn. There's over 20 people watching the stream. If you're watching this and you've not done so already, absolutely smash that red subscribe button. Hit the like button as well. Harry Pickering on the ball. Teo Adun into Tyrese Dolan. Finds Adun again. Back to Harry Pickering. Harry Pickering's gone centre-back, hasn't he? By the looks of it. I thought Harry Pickering was a left-back for some reason. Could be wrong. Throwing again to Hartlepool, this time on the near side. Ball up towards Taylor. They've got a chance here, but Harry Pickering again gets a foot in. Throw in to Hartlepool. They've got to score. They've got to score between now. Well, they've got to score very, very soon if they've got a chance. Free kick Blackburn, which Markande, well, it won't be. It'll be Rankin Costello. Goes back to Piers again to go long up the pitch. Uses his left back there, Teo Adun. Morton. Obviously, Liverpool fans will be impressed with the debut of Tyler Morton in a Blackburn shirt. Has played very, very well in this game. Tyler Morton has been, and it's offside there from Blackburn for the run of, I think that was Teo Adun, or it might have been, yeah, it was Teo Adun who was offside. 3-0 with just over half an hour to go. It is pretty much game over here at Ewood Park. I did say 4-0 for my score prediction. We could get a lot more than that here, to be honest. Tyler Morton goes back to Phillips, who uses Teo Adun again. Oh, he's signed him for Stranraer. Oh, fair enough. And that will go behind, goal kick for Hartlepool. Looking forward to the Carabao Cup draw. I have got two different, obviously, banners. I've got the northern section, which I'll just quickly show you on stream. So there's the northern section, all the ball numbers, and then the southern section as well. So Ben Killip with a goal kick, headed and intercepted by Teo Adun, and it has gone out for a throw into Hartlepool. Craig says, was Wharton taken off because of injury? No, it was just a change. Well, it looked like just a change. He wasn't sort of holding anything, or he wasn't anything like that. It seemed it was just a tactical decision, Craig. Maybe it might come out later on that it was an injury or something to Wharton, but basically when I saw him go off the pitch, it looked like it was nothing wrong with it, to be honest. Again, Blackburn just not wasting time, but just passing the ball around and just making Hartlepool. Like, Hartlepool players are knackered. I would disagree, Chris. I'd say your best signing this summer has got to be Sonny Hilton. What a player he is. Crawford. Harry Pickering goes long and just gone straight out of play. Yeah, like Mad says, we're winning and we need him for the next championship game. Who have Blackpool got next? Not Blackpool, Blackburn. Who have Blackburn got next in the league then? Niang blocked by Markande. Recovers it well, Markande. But Ewan Murray collects for Hartlepool. Still Blackburn Rovers 3, Hartlepool United 0. Just over half an hour left at Ewood Park. West Brom. West Brom were poor against Watford. Watford should have hammered West Brom in that game. Taylor Dunn finds Dolan. Finds Phillips. Into Rankin Costello. Would you say this is like the starting team for Blackburn today, chat? How many get in their best 11? Or how many get in your best 11, Blackburn fans, of the players who started? Be interesting to find that out. Costello, sorry. Bradley Dack. When I get you on for the Newport Carlisle preview, Chris, we won't spend too much time on it, because I want to try and keep the previews short. So what we'll do is we'll just talk about Carlisle's signings. We'll talk about your last game before you play us. We'll talk about your 3 highest rated players. Wait, so Bradley Dack doesn't get into your starting team because he's saying just Wharton at the back. Free kick Blackburn, which I was expecting it to be taken by Bradley Dack. I think it's Bradley Dack over it. Zoomed straight out as soon as I went to see who's really over this free kick. Cheers for that camera angle. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure when it is, Chris. The referee's just having a word with... Oh, 2 bookings. What? Wait, why is he booked? He's just booked Crawford and Bradley Dack. I don't know what Bradley Dack done wrong there. They both went in for the collision. And Ewan Murray tries to play it up the pitch, but Rankin Costello wins it back. Markande. can't see that comment for some reason. Why can't I see that comment? Or if Dak's fit, but after injuries, he can't really run. Yeah, in this game, I don't know if it's just because of the injuries, but in this game, Bradley Dack has not really run that much. He's just, every time the ball's got to him, he's just sort of not run too far, just move a couple of meters here and there, and then just ping a ball there or, pass the ball into space. Doesn't seem to be the Bradley Dack of driving through the opposition as what I've seen him before. So I remember when he, was driving through the driving through the opposition midfield, driving Blackburn forward. Another offside from that ball down the line for Blackburn, but you're going to get that though, Chris, unfortunately. You're going to get people that, well, look at the Michael Flynn situation. Look at that situation. So you're going to get people like that. He's been out for 2 years. Like me, do you mean on and off injuries for 2 years? Surely he hasn't been out 2 years on consistently. Surely not. I'll tell you what, Hartlepool have offered absolutely nothing. They've played awful in this game. But look, it's a mix of two. It's Hartlepool have played awful. Blackburn have been phenomenal. It's a bit of both. The second injury was from ex-Blackburn striker. Who was that then? Ex-Blackburn striker. Ball up towards Ben Killip, and he will pick it up. What did he say? Done one knee for a year, then the other for a year. Oh, bloody hell. Big up, Mike. Congrats on Newport getting through against Luton, fella. Thank you, Lewis Potter, Super B. Thanks for tuning in. Free kick, Harry Pickering to take. To Teo Adun. One thing I will say Blackburn have done in this game really well is 1 minute Teo Adun is playing left back and Harry Pickering is left centre back. And then the ball will get moved and Pickering will go out to left back. Teo Adun will slot in at centre back, and it's very proactive from Blackburn. No one is sort of standing still for more than 2 seconds. Everyone's moving, pass and move, pass and move, pass and move. It's really sort of very proactive from this Blackburn side. Niang clears it, corner to Blackburn Rovers on the left, on the far side, corner to the hosts. They want to get Harry Pickering up for the corner, and it is Adam Wharton to take. Plays it short to Tyler Morton. Tyler Morton back to Adam Wharton again. Into Dolan. And it's a shot from Dolan, and the goalkeeper will very comfortably pick it up. It's a long throw as well towards his left back, Crawford. People speaking amongst themselves in the chat, which is absolutely fantastic. Let's try and aim for 2,940 subscribers in this stream. We're 3 subscribers away from that. So if you haven't hit that red subscribe button, then please make sure to do that. That'll be a nice little target to end this watch along with. So 3 away from that. Chris, yeah, mate, just so he stays fit. got him cheaper because of his injury problems. Like I said, I probably won't need to update the... What I could do is... Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the... I'm going to get the Sheffield Wednesday game on a separate tab. So then when that game ends, I can go live on my other stream for the draw. So let me just do that a second. Right, bear with me. I am still here. Don't worry. I see why Forest fans rate Finn back as a talent. I've never heard of him, to be honest. And that's not me being rude. I just never heard of him. Right, so let's put it on here. I still have got this Blackburn game on my other tab. I'm just getting Sheffield Wednesday versus Sunderland on a separate tab, so I know when the draw for the next round is on. And it is currently 2-0 to Sheffield Wednesday, so with half an hour to go in that one. Yes, Sunderland could go out, says Super B. Right, few substitutions for Hartlepool United. I'm going to have to see who's come on, so let me just quickly go on to BBC Sport, because I did miss those substitutions. Oh, I've bloody missed the subs now. I'll tell you what, Priestley Farcarson's family was at the Luton game last night. Right, hang on, let me see if it's on here. Right, so... Right, bear with me. I need to try and find the subs that have brought on. Congrats. Oh, cheers, Chris. Cheers, Chris, mate. It was a bloody unbelievable day, man. Unbelievable day it was. Goal kick to Hartlepool, which Ben Killett will take. Jake Bidwell scored for Coventry, for anyone that's interested. And also Real Madrid are winning the UEFA Super Cup 1-0 at the moment against Eintracht Frankfurt. Right, so I've got the subs. So Callum Cook has come on for Shelton. So Callum Cook has come on for Shelton for Hartlepool. So I'll do that now. And also we have Josh Umara coming on for Hamilton. So Josh Umrah coming on for Hamilton. And also the third change is Jake Hasty coming on for Taylor. Those are the subs. To be fair, why have they not? Oh, I know why they've not played their three best players in Hasty, Umara, and in Cook. But bringing them on when you're 3-0 down is not very moralising, is it? Mike, if you was to get Lewis Grabban on a free transfer, would you take him? Absolutely. Absolutely, Luke, mate. What a player that would be at League 2 level. Free kick Blackburn, ranking Castillo will take. Surprised he's not gone back to his goalkeeper, but he's not taken it yet, so there is still time. Yeah, Blackburn, Hartlepool fans haven't stopped telling me how crap Omar Bogle is. Well, they still haven't bloody scored yet this season in 3 games, so... That's crazy. Still not scored in 3 games. Blackburn are now unbeaten in 6, which is... I didn't see this coming from Blackburn this season, I must be honest. I didn't think they would have as good a start this season as they started last season, but fair play to them. Harry Pickering into Teodon. Finds Bradley Dack. In towards Jack Vale. Jack Vale inside the box. In towards Bradley Dack. And it's another goal. It's Dylan Markande. Hartlepool United cannot pick up them runners. And Dylan Markande, the apparently Tottenham reserve player, has made it 4-0 to Blackburn Rovers. I'm not going to say I predicted 4-0, but I did. And it is 4-0 to Rovers. Blackburn Rovers 4, Hartlepool United 0. Dylan Markande with the goal. And the hosts are 4-0 up against the League 2 side. Awful. Absolutely awful defending. I'm sorry. Hartlepool are being ripped to shreds by Blackburn. Just don't score any more, Blackburn, because I predicted 4-0. 4-0 Blackburn Rovers. What a win. What a performance. Fair play to them. Fair play. Dylan Markande with the goal. Lovely bit of footwork from Bradley Dack and Jack Vale. Finds its way to Markande. And it is 4-0 to Blackburn Rovers at Ewood Park. Bradley Dack assist. Bradley Dack with assist and a goal in this game is just showing why he's a very, very good footballer. Markande was good. Permanent signing. Shame he got injured on his debut. Hartlepool fans are always bitter. And that goes behind for a goal kick. Have they even had a shot yet? Hartlepool. No, so the Premier League, basically Super B, the Premier League teams, that are not in Europe will be in the next round. And then the 7 teams that are in Europe will be joining in the 3rd round. So basically anyone that's not in Europe, I was going to say Arsenal, but they're actually in Europe this time. So anyone that's not in Europe will be joining at the 2nd round stage. So Brentford, Brighton, Bournemouth, Aston Villa. Can't think of any others at the moment. Obviously Crystal Palace, Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, Brighton, Leicester, Fulham. Akinfenwa is at hashtag. Yeah, that's crazy, and absolutely mental that is. Wait, is the title updated? Does the title say 4-0, guys? It's 4-0, Super B. They're not going to score an equaliser. It's 4-0. Wharton into Teo Adun. Harry Pickering finds Phillips, who finds Rankin Costello. Phillips plays it into Rankin Costello again. Well, I have got it right at the moment, Sean. It's not over yet. They could probably still score another goal, Blackburn, and ruin my prediction. Throw in to Blackburn deep inside, or just on the halfway line. Josh Ummera tried to get it in, but Blackburn again using their quality on the ball, just passing the ball around, making it uncomfortable for Hartlepool in this game. Rankin Costello finds Morton, finds Bradley Dack, intercepted by Ewan Murray. Crawford recovers it and then can pass it out, only to find Niang. Niang plays it out wide to Menyase. Menyase uses Tumati, tries to play it inside to the midfield, but Adam Phillips intercepts. Bradley Dack brings it forward, but interception by Ewan Murray. You'd probably expect, well, are Blackburn going to score again? I'm not too sure. Let's see what the voting said. There was 114 votes on the poll. Wow. I think that's the highest ever I've had on a football stream. I've had like 600 votes on a darts poll before, but 114 votes from you guys. Mental. 75% went Blackburn. You're gonna be right. Everyone who said Blackburn win, you're right. There's no way they won't win now. They're 4-0 up with like 13, 14 minutes plus added time. Just to go through some other scores. Coventry 1, Bristol City 3, Middlesbrough 0, Barnsley 0, Plymouth 0, Peterborough 1, Rotherham, Port Vale 0, Rotherham 2, Sheffield Wednesday 2, Sunderland 0. Mate, if Akinfenwa goes on I'm a Celebrity, that will be the best thing ever. That will be the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. Bayo Akinfenwa. Whoa. We're 4 likes away from 30, guys. If you've not hit that like button on the watch along, please make sure to do that. I'm very, very warm at the moment. It's very, very hot here, I must say. So when is the... So I've scheduled the Carabao Cup draw for in 25 minutes. Right, let me see if... Joe says, who do you want County to get? I'll talk about that in the draw, Joe, when I do the stream for the draw. So please make sure to tune in to the Carabao Cup second round watch along, or second round draw watch along anyway. Let me... Right, there we are. I've got the... Right, so it says 10 o'clock that the... Right, I'll change the... Let me just quickly... I've got so many tabs open, it's unreal. Right, I don't need... No, I need all of them open. Free kick Blackburn. Do I change? Yeah, I'll change the stream till 10 o'clock then. I can always go live earlier anyway, can't I? It'll give me time to get like a drink or something. Right, let me just quickly move that out the way. 10 p.m. Right, there we go. I've changed it till 10. I can chuck my phone on charge for 20 minutes as well. Ben Killett throws it to the right-hand side. Finds Reece Tumulty. Now we're 2 subscribers away from 2940. So looking forward to getting closer and closer to 3K. I did originally hit 3K, but it must have been like robot accounts because we went all the way back down to like 29050, I think. 29. No, what was it? 2950, I think. No, not 2950. 2905. Yeah, went down like 200 or 300 subscribers. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Batty. Batty has come on for a done, which I did miss when I was sorting that out. Jake Batty on for Teo Adun. I don't know much about Jake Batty, to be honest. If any Blackburn fans know more than me in the chat, then let me know. But like I said, not heard of him, and to be fair, probably won't hear of him for the rest of the season unless it's in a cup. Let's get this legend to a well-deserved 3K subs. He deserves it far more subs. Does brilliant content, good mate, and a big supporter of my channel. If you're not subbed to his channel, you need checking out. Thank you, Chris. Another substitution here for the hosts, Blackburn Rovers, making another change. Is that John Buckley? I think that's John Buckley coming on for Blackburn. And we'll have a look when it... It's a free kick to Hartlepool. Hartlepool free kick. Buckley's come on, but I don't know who he's come on for. That's irritating. I literally don't know who John Buckley has come on for. Because I saw John Buckley come on, but then didn't show who he was being taken off for, which was pretty strange. Oh, Bradley Dack. Yeah, I can notice Bradley Dack's not on the pitch. I was trying to look at who started the game who's not on the pitch. So yeah, John Buckley is on for Bradley Dack. Bradley Dack's day is done. Goal and an assist for Dack. Doesn't need to stay on anymore. Rest up so he don't get another injury. And John Buckley is on. But thanks for those kind words. Love this watch along. Great character you have, Mike. Keep up the good work, mate. Cheers. Cheers, Tom. Hopefully you guys come back for more watch alongs. Like I said, I'm not going to do any like watch alongs just for the sake of it from this point going forward. It'll just be either Newport watch alongs or League 2 watch alongs. So like, for example, like this, Hartlepool United, League 2 side, I'll do a watch along for it. League 2 Friday night game, I'll do a watch along for it. Newport games that I can do that I can't attend to, but I can do a watch along for, I'll do it. Like, for example, Saturday, we're playing Bradford. I can't go to the game and I can't do a watch along, so I'll do a match reaction straight as soon as the game has ended. Goal kick for Hartlepool. But yeah, thanks to everyone for tuning in for this watch along. That really has been much appreciated. I'm happy to cover, what songs for you guys in the chat. You're a great audience and a great community that we're building here. So I'm always happy to put out, obviously, great content for you. Well, I hope it's great content anyway. That's what I'm trying to do. Right, let me get... What I'm going to do is, because we're going to be live over on there in like half an hour's time, I'm going to spam the chat with my Carabao Cup second round draw stream. Drop over to that quickly. Drop it a like whilst we're looking at an injury in this game. I'm not too sure it's gone down injured there. But there is a breakage in play. At the moment, they're just showing the Blackburn fans. But drop over to there. Drop it a like. As we will be live over on there at 10 p.m. for the second round draw. So Silla has come off and Nicky Featherstone is on. So Nicky Featherstone has come on for Hartlepool United with Silla coming off. Silla has been decent for them, but you'd think that they would have gone a bit more, a bit stronger in the cup. I was a bit disappointed with the squad that Hartlepool put out. Like, no Nicky Featherstone, no Jack Hasty, or Hasty, no Umara up front, no Callum Cook. Pretty much a rotated squad. Oh, what a chance that is. What a chance that is. Menyase has a header saved by the goalkeeper. Great chance there for Hartlepool to get a consolation, but it wasn't to be. Jack Vale dispossessed. And it's gone all the way for a goal kick. Rankin Costello finds Buckley. Tyler Morton into Rankin Costello and cleared and intercepted by Menyase. At one end of the pitch, nearly scores a header for Hartlepool, and then he's there to clear a decision or clear a chance at the other end. And the referee's got a drop ball there for that incident. Keeper will pick that up. If they were to get a goal now, it literally would just be a consolation. Well, obviously. We're one away from 2,940. So we're currently 61 away from 3K. I can't wait to hit that. Really can't. Do you know what? When I hit 3K, I might treat myself to like something like a meal or something like that, takeaway, something like that, just to, treat myself basically, because never really do that. Save from the goalkeeper, from a poor effort that from Jack Vale. Expect Jack Vale to do better than that with that shot. Nicky Featherstone plays it into Crawford. Back to Featherstone again. Patterson goes back to Niang, who goes back to Crawford. And it's a free kick to Hartlepool, which Hasty will take. Into Featherstone. Coming down the left-hand side. Patterson tries to... don't know what. I think he's tried to square that. I think what he's done there, from the wing, he's tried to whip the ball in to get on the end of Josh Umara, but keeper picks it up pretty easily. What time am I on? I am on... why is it doing this to me? 90:07. So we're into added time. Not sure how... I didn't see how many minutes I added on at the end of this game. I didn't actually see that. Unless The fourth official hasn't put the board up yet because I didn't see it. So goal kick to Blackburn. Unless I've missed the fourth official, this might be the last action of the game. Goal kick for Blackburn with Piers. Probably very close to, and there it is. There is the full-time whistle at Ewood Park. It has finished Blackburn Rovers 4, Hartlepool United 0. A very, very convincing win for Blackburn Rovers. Hartlepool just didn't really turn up in that game. I know it's disrespectful, or it's harsh to say that, but they just didn't. All 4 goals that Blackburn scored tonight were accountable on Hartlepool. They should have cleared their lines, should have picked up the runners. Goalkeeper should have done better in the first goal, I think it was. But ultimately, it's Blackburn that are through. You don't, in a cup, you don't think about performances. You don't think about the way you play. You think about just getting through, getting into the next round, getting into the hat for the next round of the draw, the next round of the cup. That's all you care about in cup football. And that's what you should care about. You shouldn't care about anything else. I will read the last few comments and then I'll let you guys go because I will be back at 10 p.m. for the watch-along for the round 2 draw. Jordan says, how's your day today? Been really good, mate. Really good today. Really has been good, basically. I'm, happy, which is always good to feel. What time you want? That was during the game. Choose a proper meal, mate. None of this overrated crap. Yeah, I'll absolutely, proper treat myself. So that is it then. I will quickly look at some of the other scores. Right, where's that? Right, let me have a look at the other scores in the EFL Cup or Carabao Cup. So it finished Blackburn 4, Hartlepool 0, as we know. Is in the 89th minute of Coventry 1, Bristol City 3. So Bristol will be in there. Barnsley have just scored in the 93rd minute against Middlesbrough. Barnsley have just scored in the 93rd minute against Middlesbrough to take that to 1-0. Or has it been? Yeah, it's in. In the last minute of that game at the Riverside, Barnsley have won it. 3 minutes added time, and they've scored in the 93rd minute at the Riverside to beat Middlesbrough 1-0, it looks like. Plymouth 0, Peterborough United 1. Port Vale got one back against Rotherham, but only lost 2-1. And then Sheffield Wednesday 2, Sunderland 0. Take the last few comments, and then we will wrap the stream up. See you at 10, says Jordan. Going to be excited to see Newport get in round 2. Man City fans saying Man United aren't a big club, but it is a Man City fan. They need to look in dictionary for word history. Of course, they don't have any. Manchester United will always be a bigger club than City no matter what. Yes, 100% agree. No bias, of course. Anyway, I want to say a massive, massive shout out to everyone for tuning in for this watch along. It's been an unbelievable watch along. Your support has been absolutely immense. So I just want to say a massive thank you to all of you, first of all, for continuing your support on this channel and during this stream. It's been absolutely fantastic. I'm going to get myself out of here. Need to go and have a drink, maybe a bite to eat before the stream at 10. And I'll speak to you guys very, very shortly. Thanks for watching. And yeah, Blackburn with a comfortable 4-0 win.